Hey everybody, it's Randy with Full Belly Ranch, and
Julie with Heard That.
we're down here at Lake Cypress Springs. We're gonna take you on a little tour of the site for the meetup, the Pinecone Fest in October. But on the way in, I wanted to show you a little preview of the cabins that are for rent. These are
And they're only like, what, $25 a night?
yeah, they're really cheap, brand spanking new too. So let me turn you around here, and as we drive by, and I'll show you these beautiful new little cabins. So yeah, in tip-top shape, and I mean these are luxury cabins. Just kidding. No, that's not part of it. So we'll show you here in a minute.
There's one there by that tree. And there's one over here. Hi! Hi, little one. Hi.
Okay, so we're pulling into Walleye Park. I'm going to turn you around and show you from the very beginning what the sites look like if you've never been here.
They have something new, ice machine. It was over there. So, I guess you can get ice in here now. Building a brand new house. House that they're building. That's gonna be pretty. Ooh, they're right on the water. It's gonna be pretty.
There's sites 25 through 38, so those are kind of off the beaten path, but there are RV hookups there. You want to kind of get away from everybody.
But do they have a sewer or just?
I don't know.
We'll ask them. But that's when we go to the water department. We'll look at that. And here it's sites 73
through 84.
And so here, the lake surrounds all of it.
This is on a peninsula, so we're surrounded by water. So here is, get a good look at that sign. 55 through 72 is generally where we stay. It's down here to the left. Show the bathroom. There's a bathroom right there. And then on down a little further is the pavilion.
The what?
The pavilion.
Yeah, that's the pavilion right there.
So we'll take you down there.
So they have some RV places here, but I want to say those don't have the sewer. They just have the
Electric and water.
yeah. But can you tell that the water surrounds everything? All water and pine trees.
So these are, that site right there was the first site that Mike and Terry sat at, and I think that's where Dale and Lisa stayed last year. So you have these pads that they, like I said, they do have electric and water, just no sewage. And that is right here by the bathroom. But Good news is there is a dump station right here. And we are just across from the pavilion. So we'll go on down a little further to where the sites that we normally stay at.
Oh, and they have a new
Yeah, they've got a
playground.
new playground here. I don't know if you can see that. Nice new little playground for the kiddos. And right here, this is where we stay. 55 through 72. This is where all the cool kids hang out.
And then each has a picnic table, a little fire pit, and then you have your own little deck.
All of them's got
All of them. Isn't that pretty, y'all? So all of that, there's the pavilion. All of these, like this one is number 58. That would be a pretty one. Look at that. 59.
All right, we'll go on around the peninsula here. There's people out here camping. I don't want to get them on camera.
They're cooking. Look at that bird. They're about to take. I always thought this would be a cool place to camp, though. It's right here on this curve.
Yeah.
And these are like 65, 66, 67 would be an awesome place. Oh, this one's pretty. I like this one. This one's pretty. Look, all that water. 69, 70. $72.
And then right here you got the boat ramp.
Look at that bird. That's a big bird. Y'all see that bird? Where is it? Yeah, look at that bird. All sorts of animals down here.
A couple little squirrels fighting there. They're not fighting.
They're making love. Want to show them over there?
So this is across from the boat ramp, which is right down behind us. And so it's all pretty centrally located. There's a pavilion over there. And if you get one of these sites right here, the pavilion's just walking distance. So our plan is...
Go down that way, show them where the tent campers.
Okay, I wanted to show them first where we're going to do the bonfire. Because I think...
Kind of like there's sand volleyball.
Yeah, there's a volleyball pit right there. Right across from the bathroom. And I want to say that this pit is new. I don't remember it being here last time. So see, there's a There's a pavilion, and there's a fire pit right there. I don't remember that being here. Maybe it was, but I don't remember it. So,
And the sunsets are
yeah, the
gorgeous here.
sunsets, I believe, right over there. Whoops. Right over in there. But we'll take you down through all these sites and let you see them. Because this is really a nice place to be, except that only thing is there's no septic down here. Electric and water, like I said, but no septic.
On this side, on the other
Yeah,
side.
this side. On the other side where the cool kids are, there is septic. So you don't have to worry about
C-52,
your
that was a
tanks.
pretty place. All of these are pretty if you don't want septic. Just pitch a tent or stay in your
Stay in your
car.
RV and just fill up your tanks. Which is what we did at 10 Killer, so it's no big deal.
See, all of this is pretty.
Yeah, these are nice sites down here. 44, 45, 43.
Great place to fish. Look at that area.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin you around over here and look at this little lagoon over there.
That looks new to me.
No, it's not new. We just never focused on it before. Show them up in there in that lagoon. Oh, look, there's a snake
Where?
in the water. Right there. Right there. See him swimming?
Oh, right there. What's that over there swimming?
Maybe another snake.
Oh, maybe y'all don't want to come down here to the lagoon.
Another herring right there.
Stay away from the lagoon. You better move, bird. You're going to get bit. He's coming that way. He is coming that way. Look. Oh my gosh, he's going to get him. He is. He's going fast. Move, bird. Bird, move. Will he get that bird?
No, it's too big.
He was swimming right for it. Oh, he's moving. He's like, yeah, that snake is after me. Move, you silly goose.
It's not goose.
Sorry, man. Why you didn't move?
Anyway, these are all tent sites down here.
Look at that, isn't it pretty? It's just water, water, water. Whoa. We hit a hole. And it's well kept. Everything's pretty. Manicured. Multi-million-dollar homes on this lake. I don't know if it will zoom that much. You looking for that snake?
Yep.
Got that bird. There's a little dove on the picnic table. Yeah, it is. There's people out there fishing. I wish they would get one right now. Okay, now where we're gonna take them? To the cabins?
Yeah, we'll take y'all up to,
Good cabins.
there's an area where you can rent cabins, or you can park your RV. It's kind of it's probably about a 10-minute or so drive from here, but it's a nice little place. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to rent an RV, they have little cabins. We'll take you up there and show you.
Okay. Okay, y'all, this is the Pines RV and cabin resort. Like Randy said earlier, it's about 10 minutes from Wildlife Park. And this is a beautiful little space, secluded. I think they have a swimming pool, laundry room. That's the office. I think there's a little store in there. But as you can see, those are the little cabins. I want to say there's like six or seven, maybe. I think that's a little venue place you can rent.
That's a little place you can go in and like rent.
For weddings and parties.
Right.
And that's the pool. That's the pool. And that's the laundromat over there.
It's a community. I think it's community bathroom. They have showers and stuff in there.
Yeah, over here. And then here's all your little RV spots. And that tree's cool. Looks like each thing has a little fire pit also, and a little table. Looks like they have a little play area for the munchkins.
Looks like they all have water, electric, and sewage too.
Yeah. And here are other little cabins, and they're really cute.
Playground.
That's the playground. There's like 2 cabins there. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 cabins. You want to go around there? So that's not bad.
Little tiny homes.
Maybe like 10 minutes away.
This one here
There's
looks like a caboose.
They brought their own basketball goal. That was cabin number 2. This is probably cabin number 1. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Right across from the office.
Yeah, so it gives you another option if you want to stay in a cabin that's sort of close to the meetup. The other thing would be in town, there's some little cabins, and not down on Lake Cypress where we went to go eat. What's the name of that called?
Tags.
No, at the where we had the giveaway and all that, where Rhonda and Tom stayed.
Oh, the Cove.
That's another place y'all can look up. That's probably what, 15 minutes away?
We'll drive down.
No, that's probably closer. We'll go over there. I think the Pines is probably 10 minutes away, and the Cove is probably, what, 5 minutes away? Probably 5 minutes away. But they have, like, I want to say 4 cabins. But we'll go over there.
So here is the Cove, and there's the little cabins. I think there's 4 of them, like Julie said. They're really nice, and they're right there on the water.
They're really, really nice, but like $309.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
They're expensive. But this is a great restaurant.
Yeah, it's a good little restaurant. So, okay. That about does it for our tour for today. Sorry about the video being so raw, but I'm not good at editing, so I just put it out there. So, if you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. Full Belly Ranch or Heard That! Exclamation point. So, yep, we'll provide you more information as we get it. We'll find out. We're about to go up to the water department and see if we can maybe like rent a block of those sites with sewage. So we just need to know who all wants a site with sewage, hook up and all that. So we'll get more information to you as it goes, and we'll see you soon. Okay? See you guys. You gonna tell them bye?
Bye, everybody.
Okay, so we've just found out some new information. This is a place at Lake Cypress Springs called Twin Oaks Park. So it's a site, a park with 15 RV sites on it. You rent the whole park and everybody stays together. The only drawback is it's not available the weekend we already have planned. It's available the weekend before and the weekend after. So let me turn you around here and I'm going to show you. This is one of the sites right here that we're on. So this is
But nobody else would be with us. It would just be
yeah, it'd just
YouTubers.
be YouTube. So okay, let me turn you around and I'll show you all of them. All of them. There's the pavilion. It's rather small.
Not real small.
But there's sites over there.
In the bathrooms.
Sites there. Oh yeah, and there's a bathroom up there. We're gonna go check it out, see if it's got showers. But it's right here on the water. There's a site there. And there's a bunch of sites up there. It makes kind of a horseshoe.
And there's sites over there.
Yeah, there's sites over there to the left. So let's walk up to the bathroom and check it out. But I mean, this is a beautiful little place.
Clean.
Yeah, it's clean. It's maintained by the same people, the Franklin County Water District.
And you can camp here too, tent camp.
Yeah, you can tent camp on the RV sites.
But you own the whole park for
Yeah.
3 days.
You have the run of this whole place. 3-day minimum, or 3-night minimum.
It's $1,200. Let's go over there.
What's some mud? Big old fire pit. Everything looks nice and clean. 6 tables. Lots of power.
Place to put food and stuff.
Yeah, little buffet table.
And you got your outlets to plug in.
Barbecue grill.
Do you see that?
Yeah. Power on that side too. But see, all these sites, they're like right next to each other, and that's pretty cool. Sink. Water's on. Take you in the men's bathroom. We'll see what the accommodations are. Whoa, that scared me. Smells clean. Oh, look here. Shower stalls. So you got 1, 2, 2 shower stalls, 2 potties. Hello. Pretty nice.
Did you ever smell like bleach?
Yeah, smells really, really clean. How many showers did yours have?
I didn't even look. That bleach was strong. Probably the same as that one.
This had 2 showers and 2 potties and 2 urinals.
I probably don't have urinals.
No, probably not.
Look at that bleach. But look, did you see all that out there?
Yeah, right here on the water. And there's a dock down there. I don't know if I showed you that or not. I think I did.
This is cool.
Yeah, this is really nice.
And I like it because it would just be us.
Yeah. There's the entrance up there. You can see where my truck is, way up there. It's gated. So we'll do a little more research and find out a little what we can about this place. But I think we know all we need to know. The only question is the dates and whether or not everybody wants to do this place or stay with Walleye.
Yeah. This place is $1,200.
For
And
3
it has
nights.
to be paid. It's a year in advance. So,
We could go ahead and book it now.
yeah, but you had to have $1,200.
Yeah.
And then the other place is $65, unless you're a senior citizen, and that's
That's
55.
And we found out that you can rent blocks of 3 at Walleye, but the only one site gets the senior discount.
Yeah.
So that's no bueno.
And the pavilion comes with this one.
Yeah,
So-
the pavilion's included. You when you rent this whole thing.
Yeah. Nobody else can come.
Yeah.
Those 3 days. This whole thing right here is ours.
So
I think that's pretty cool. That's a find.
yeah, the only drawback, like I said, is the dates. It's available the first weekend in October and the 3rd weekend in October.
But most people only does Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They leave on Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
not a lot of people gets off on Columbus Day.
that's true.
So,
All right, so we'll do a little more digging, see what we can find out, and you guys think about it. We'll do a live here in the next week or so, and we can discuss it. Plus, I'm going to put together a committee, so we'll make all the decisions at that time. So, anyway, something to think about. Really nice place, really clean. Julie loves it. So, all right. We'll see you soon. Bye.